In this eye-opening chat with Gary Neville, Virgil van Dijk, Liverpool's star, candidly shares his thoughts on the team's challenging season. He talks about the intense media pressure that the new generation of players is facing and takes a moment to reflect on his future beyond just the pitch. So, why is Liverpool struggling with consistency this season? Virgil van Dijk breaks it down for us. He explains how the team is in a state of transition, and there's also this massive psychological weight, the pressure of defending a title.
And do that together.
Is it fair to say what you're referring to is that the players that have come into the club are getting used to the demands of Liverpool Football Club?
Well, that's definitely a part. But also, I think for the players that have been here, dealing with being the champions is also a big part of.
You think that's an issue?
It's not an issue, but it's something that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of fact. So, you know, the pressure that comes with it. But you know, it's just one of the things that you have to deal with, and it's not as easy as everyone would think it is. So, and I said it before. I think I said it last year in multiple interviews. I think it's very difficult to retain a title, regardless.
Yeah.
And we couldn't do it the last time we became champions, and unfortunately we can't do it this year.
Virgil van Dijk sends out a powerful warning about the impact of social media and clickbait criticism. He's urging ex-pros to take more responsibility because these can heavily affect young players' mental health.
You know, criticism is absolutely, you know, normal and part of the game, and I think it should stay there. But sometimes criticism go into also being clickbait, you know, saying things to, you know, to provoke things or to, and then without thinking about the repercussion for a mental side of players, and especially the younger generation who are obviously constantly on social media. And you can say, oh yeah, you shouldn't be on social media. That's what I've mentioned loads of times.
Do you say that to the young players?
Yeah, 100%. Like, especially, like there is always this thing of like, you know, when you play a good game, you wanna younger players checking, you know, all the positive praises and stuff. And when you have a lesser good game and you're getting bullied all over social media or you're getting bad criticism, it can really affect you. And I see that with certain players in the past and obviously currently as well, because it's just not easy. We can all say like, listen, yeah, you should just deal with it. But I think it's gonna get worse and worse because the platforms nowadays, how it goes, the clickbait, the headlines, everyone is just on it constantly. And I feel like, and I started with it, I feel like especially the ex-pros, top players been through everything as well, on the absolute highest level, I think they have this responsibility of protecting a little bit of that side as well, even if they're part of a bigger company.
What's next for Virgil van Dijk after he hangs up his boots? Well, he rules out coaching and punditry, revealing instead a passion for something truly inspiring, motivating the next generation.
Are you starting to think about post-football career? Do you think you'd look at going on television?
No.
Or never?
Well, never say never.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I have that platform and I have that reach of saying or, you know, doing the right thing. But I don't see myself being a pundit, to be absolutely honest with you. I definitely like to inspire the next generation. I love watching the academy guys.
So is that coaching? You talk about coaching?
No, also no.
No?
No, I don't think I see myself being a coach because I feel like you're stepping from one world in terms of being under pressure constantly, and not that I don't like it because it's part of what I want it to be, to then quitting for a little bit and then go back in it, and then also have no control really of what's going to happen on the pitch. So it's like, I don't want to.
So what are you going to do?
Well, I really like the fact of like inspiring the next generation. So like I said, I'm quite a lot at the academy because I feel like those are the guys that eventually going to bring Liverpool or keep Liverpool up there. I have my own obviously youth tournament that I want to, you know, want to make sure that that's the biggest under 13s tournament in the world. So something with that.
Yeah.
And it just makes me sort of, I know what it brings to also to those youngsters.
Yeah.
And I really like that. And
With mounting pressure on the manager, Virgil van Dijk makes a crucial distinction between fair criticism and, let's say, disrespect. He's backing the club to stick with its process.
I said it last week, I think, and I said it just here as well. Criticism for the season we are having is well deserved because of the way we have been playing at times, the way we have been losing games on the bounce. That's just not the standard we set, especially last year. But you have criticism and you have disrespect. And I feel like...
You think it's going to disrespect?
Well, it depends on what you feel, because I've got the question asked last week as well about, do I think the disrespect is well deserved? And I feel like, I don't know, because I don't read it at all times. But obviously, like, I get the questions asked as well about, you know, the criticism, and we're in a process of things, and I feel like it just takes time. And I don't think Liverpool, from what I know Liverpool of, is a club of, you know, making rash decisions, you know, and trusting the process.
Van Dijk's reflections show a modern captain dealing with more than just on-pitch battles. He's also facing the immense psychological pressures of success and feels a real responsibility to protect the game's future.